want to start getting close to people and force myself on people. I'm just thinking about Robert E. Lee. I don't want to go out and be Robert E. Lee, but I want to be able to make myself have the persona to where I can be around some fine people and they can support me. I need some support, man. I need some support, man. I need to send some opium outside of this state, and I need some support. I need some fine people to support me. Some fine people, and I need some people outside of where I'm at to support me. To some fine people, I need them to consider that poor country that only lasted for 4 years that Robert E. Lee fought for. That poor country. I want them to consider that poor country, and I want them to imagine if that poor country became what was still a country, and I just got out of slavery 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Just imagine it, and now I'm doing something fresh out of slavery, according to Robert E. Lee philosophy. I want some fine people to support me. I want some fine people to see the philosophy, and I want them to support me. That's what I want. That's what I'm resorting to. I want them to see the cornerstone of the Confederacy, and I want them to think about the cornerstone of the Confederacy. And when they think about the cornerstone of the Confederacy, I want them to think about Robert E. Lee philosophy. I want them to think about the Washington without reward, and I want them to imagine me getting out of slavery just 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, and fresh out of slavery, and I got something to do to make my own country. Robert E. Lee. Hey, so in that being said, I want to be able to force myself on people and get in that arena and start talking to people. If I see a man and he's over 27 years old and I talk to him back and forth for 2 or 3 days, I'm ready to come out of nowhere and say to him, you need to find you a wife. Hey, if he ain't got no wife, I'm ready to talk to a woman and I'm ready to say to her, you need to find you a wife. I find you a husband. Pardon me. You need to find you a husband. I'm ready to start talking to people and ready to start getting personal where people ain't no ain't no ha. But in order for me to say that, I need me a wife.